Wow.
God damn it. One sec. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to stream. My name is TJMX. What the fuck is happening now? Welcome back. My name is TJMX. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm also currently live both on TikTok and on YouTube. TikTok, I need to double check because it is giving me an error message. Bullet, are you... Jesus Christ. If you're going to come up and say hi, you have to come up and say hi. Hi, Bullet. Oh, what a big baby. But for today's stream, we are shiny hunting Regigigas. I also noticed that my stream is in the wrong... Did I give it a quack? Yes. We are in the wrong category for stream. Bullet, you cannot have that. Give me 1 second. I gotta go throw something away to get Bullet out of my seat. But hi, Ichi. Congratulations on first. But we are live on all platforms, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We are shiny hunting Regigigas today. Give me 2 seconds to throw something away. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Bullet was trying to get something that was on my desk that I needed to throw away, so I just threw it away. But welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute since we streamed. It's been a few days at least. But we're back. We're alive. And I am fucking determined to get this oversized piece of shit. Who quacked? Me. Frog! Thank you for the quack! How are you doing, Frog? We were just talking about you the other day. I miss you. Stream category is Pokemon Sword. I just ran into a Dead by Daylight cheater who flashlighted through walls, moved at the speed of sound, and TP'd to gens, and he's still lost. I hashtag live. Same. Bullet, stop being an asshole. You know, I was planning Helldivers on Tuesday. How you were planning it or how you were playing? I ended up having to go to the doctors that day, so I didn't do pretty much anything that I wanted to do, and so I think I streamed a little bit of Pokemon, but very little, because yeah, I had to go to the urgent care because I injured my leg. TJ is more broken now, by the way, if you guys didn't know. All right, let me go to my game scene. But did I just go to sleep? Okay. I'm doing kinda okay, lol. Hashtag depression maxing, but we vibe, I guess, procrastination on prepping for D&D, which I'm running in like 16 hours. Jesus Christ, TJ, stop breaking, I swear to God. He also live streamed, he was live streaming cheating. I couldn't play because the roommate moved out and took the internet modem. What a bitch! Yeah, so today is gonna be kind of a chill vibe. I'm gonna turn on some music because I'm not gonna lie, This is the entire stream. This right here is the entire stream because I did lend my laptop to Laka so that he can play Helldivers right now. He's using my Steam key for it anyway because we're in a family. We're on a Steam family plan. But yeah, this literally of just pressing A and opening this rift is everything we're doing today. Quite literally. So I'm going to mute the game. No, I'm not. Just casually streaming TikTok on a computer. Whack. Hi, Casey. How you doing? Hey, man, a stream's a stream. Hey, that is... Are we, like, duping audio somewhere? Yes. Let me turn that down. But yeah, so we're live on so many different areas. I want my rift noise. You guys can have the rift noise. I also want it for the clip when we get the shiny, you know? All right, let me throw on some music for you guys. Let me throw on some music. There we go. You said my real name and now I feel weird. It Nib! It is Nib! Sorry, you're on TikTok, so it's just I'm reading the name I see. I'm reading name I see. I'm sorry. You can't blame me for this. It's not my fault. You want me to I was like, wait, I know that voice. I know that bitch. Hey, Nitrous. Hello there. Also, do you guys like my shiny Spiritomb? I worked really fucking hard on that. So what you been up to, Tej? I have, other than breaking myself again, I've been good. Work has been terrible. I've been looking for new jobs. Anything that's pretty... I'm looking for a remote job, honestly, right now. I would love to have some more time at home where I can work on my computer and also have access to my computer where I can... Even while I work, I can maybe edit a YouTube video because I really want to get more into editing. I have my green screen set up. I want to make some new TikToks for the TikTok people. I want to make YouTube for the YouTubes, and I want to stream more. And so if I can have a remote job where I'm not driving hours a day, like I drive 2 hours every day, an hour to work and an hour back from work. It's not as much as Maiden, but like I'm losing my mind, especially for such a shitty job. But I've been good. Now all is right with the world. Hi, Nib. Remote job is the life. I would really, really like a remote job. If anyone works remote and thinks they have a good job, please, I would love to work it. I don't care what. Hour-long commute, L. Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. It is what it is, you know? Like, it pays the bills right now, but I'm literally looking for any other job because I cannot work there anymore. I cannot work there anymore. It has gotten that bad. My second job is remote, but it's doing QA for dispatch. I mean... That's so fair. That's so fair, though. Hey, Dave! Welcome into the TikTok chat. How you doing, Dave? We are going for Shiny Regigigas today. I want to say we won't stop until we get Shiny Regigigas, but I do have work at 5 in the morning. Good you. I'm doing all right. But yeah, it's currently almost 10, and I should probably not stream for more than 2 hours, so I can go to bed at midnight, wake up at 3, and leave for work at 5. Reminds me that I need to look for a job, F. For a company called Motivations. They have remote call takers too. I don't know how it is. What are the odds? Fucking stinky as that. What do you mean, what are the odds? Oh, for Shiny Regigigas? I think we're at 1 in 2,000. Because I have the Shiny Charm. So No, we're at 1. Yeah. 1 in 2,000-ish. But I've done hundreds, probably over 1,000 encounters of this Regigigas on my own time. This is not like this is the first time I've done Regigigas. So I started the Scarlet run, but I picked Trico. Nice. I hope that goes well for you. Fucking stinky. Stinky! Yeah, I think we're sitting at like 1 in 2,000 odds. It's not the worst, but also if I can get the shiny... God damn it, you stupid bots! Get the hell out of my chat. You know what, real quick. I shouldn't do it. Yeah, I love that we're live on 3 platforms at once. I love it. It's so great. I love that we have Twitch chat that can be seen. I wish I could have every chat, but like I do not know where I would put it. It would get so overflooded. Maybe one day, if we have like a ton of people, I'll start like having it like alternate between the chats. But like I don't know. I also gave myself a level 1 Minior. Nice. So like if that's your thing, go for it. I don't know about remote call taking for agencies. Makes me feel weird, but dispatching is really great. I don't miss the schedule of the chat tower. We could just do a chat tower. Hey, Gohan, how's it going, buddy? Not a shiny. Also, if you guys are interested, if you are in yourself wanting to shiny hunt Regigigas, it is honestly the easiest fucking fight you will ever have to do. If you set it up properly, you will never lose to Regigigas. Ooh, what are you cooking? I'm shiny hunting Regigigas. But yeah, I can show you what I mean by this is the easiest fucking Pokemon fight ever. This is if my math's right, 2 hours 20. Oh, for like how long the stream's gonna last? About-ish, yeah. Now, this is how this fight will go, no matter what. I've explained this once before. Regigigas is a normal type Pokemon. Remember that. He has 4 moves. He is level 100. Mac and cheese and sausage. Ooh. Fucking drink water. You got it, buddy. Here's the great thing about... I messaged you on Discord. Thank you, Nib. I actually greatly appreciate that. I really appreciate that. TJ taking the big sip. Yeah. Okay, so Regigigas is a fucking normal type. He has 4 moves. A normal type move, a fighting type move, a normal type move, or I think, another normal type move, and a psychic type move. Do you see my Spiritomb? Do you know the typing of my Spiritomb? Spiritomb is a ghost dark type. Ghost is immune to both normal and fighting type moves. Dark is immune to psychic type moves, meaning this Regigigas cannot touch me. And the lovely thing, if you've ever played Dynamax Adventure, there's one Pokemon in Dynamax Adventure that learns the move Curse. It is Mimikyu. Mimikyu can curse its opponent, and it will always lose health. The lovely, lovely thing about that is if I use Will-O-Wisp, and I literally have Will-O-Wisp here as an example. Crush Grip doesn't affect my Spiritomb. I use Will-O-Wisp. Regigigas gets burnt, right? If I sit here for the next few turns, whatever, Regigigas will eventually pop, and it will get rid of the burn status. I love when the Pokemon is the size of God is incapable of touching me because I'm immune. Exactly! He can't touch me! He literally cannot touch him. And so, over time, he'll just take burn damage. You know, there's his hammer arm. Again, can't touch me. And eventually he'll decide, I'm sick of this burn, and he will decide to pop. Like now. And that burn will go away. The lovely thing about Curse is no matter what, You cannot get rid of it. I'll lose half HP. I don't care. I have leftovers on right now. I'll heal this back eventually. But no matter what that Regigigas does, he will die. No matter if he pops, no matter if he swings or struggles, he will die. And I love it. I love it so much. Look, he's trying to pop. He wants it gone. He knows there's something wrong with him. But look what happens. He can't touch me. I heal, and guess what? He gets hurt. And the really funny thing is, with leftovers, dealing half damage to myself, if I use Curse at the beginning of a battle, it takes roughly 10 turns to fully kill the Regigigas, which is the perfect amount of time to fully heal Spiritomb. Meaning, when I get the shiny Regigigas, and I curse it, and I sit here using my revives to just not swap out or anything, Regigigas is on a timer and will just die. He's level 100. He's literally cannot do anything to my level 61. You could come into this battle with a level 1 Spiritomb or Sableye that knows Curse, and it cannot touch you. That is the beautiful thing about this fight. And I absolutely love it. And it makes me so happy that this fight exists because it's so stupid. And because it's going off of the Dynamax Adventure rules for this part, it is a 100% catch rate. So if I decide to throw a Pokeball, it will catch in a Pokeball every single time. I don't want it because it's not shiny, so I can let it run away. And then I can just go back in. Now, obviously, to save time, I am not doing this. I am resetting after every Regigigas until I get the shiny. But, like, it's so funny. It is so genuinely funny to me that you can put a level 100 Pokemon in the game and not think about the fact that it has no coverage for what it's immune against, or what it can be, what's immune against it. They did not take the moment to think what can't hit this, or what cannot be hit by this. And I think it's hysterical. I absolutely love it. It brings me joy. And like, what's nice compared to like normal Dynamax Adventure is eventually we will actually see the shiny Regigigas. It's not like we have to beat it and catch it for it to show up as shiny. It will just eventually be shiny, and we can see it, and it'll sparkle on the screen. Do I know how long that's going to take? Fuck no. But we are here to vibe it out. We're here to just kind of chat. Tell me how your day was. You know, ask me questions. I don't care. We're just kind of here together. TJMX joyfully joy-filled by the slow and painful demise of the Regigigas. Yeah, especially because he has slow start. And so, like, I just sit here, and he's slowly realizing, I'm gonna die. Get it off of me. It's like when you walk through a cobweb, and you feel that cobweb, like, over your skin, and you, like, try to wipe it away, but you can't get it because it's just stuck. And now you're, like, you actually wipe it. TJ torture maxing. Yeah, exactly. You cannot wipe away this cobweb. This cobweb, you choke on it. Choke on my vengeance. How does it taste? Oh, I love it. I genuinely love it. And I hope you're all doing well. Like, genuinely, I hope everyone's night goes well. I hope everyone's getting the sleep that they need, because fuck knows that the last few days that I've had off, this just in from our reporter in the field. TJMX says, choke on it? Yep.
Yay,
Gerald
time
Walkies.
for walkies.
Except Regigigas. Oh god, I love being a bully, especially to Pokemon. It's why I have so many Pokemon on my team that have immunities. It's because to me, that's funny. Like, I know it's not what everyone wants in a battle, but if I can throw out my Pokemon when you're like, oh, I'm going to hit this Pokemon with a super effective water type move, and I swap out to Lapras, and all of a sudden you heal my Pokemon, Regigigas is the reporter. TJ needs to silence him. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm so excited for when we actually get this shiny, because we are right on the edge of getting every single Sinnoh shiny. Meaning, if I get this, our next hunt is Darkrai. Our next hunt is Darkrai. After we get Darkrai, our next... Oh, sip. Okay, thank you for the hydrate.
Now watch me do this sick flip off the wall. Sweet.
But after we get Regigigas,
real GWCJ, they were nice.
We are going for Darkrai in BDSP, as well as we are going for Arceus. It is finally... We're down to the last 3 Sinnoh Pokemon, because I recently got Shaman in Pokemon Go, which I won't lie, I use Pokemon Go shinies. I do not care. There are too many shinies for me to hunt every single one of them in a game. If Pokemon Go gives me a shiny or wants to do a community day, guess fucking what? I'm taking it, asshole. I feel like I'm going to get banned on TikTok because of how much I swear on stream. But I don't really care. It's how I live. It's who I am. It's the same thing on YouTube. I feel like I'm going to get banned for swearing so much. Maybe I need to dial it back just a little, but that doesn't sound like fun. Who doesn't get banned on TikTok? I've been banned on TikTok, like, from streaming so many times. That's why I stopped streaming on TikTok. But it's where I have the largest community, and so I know I should stream on it again. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go turn on... Man, fuck TikTok! Sorry, I wanted more mood lighting. Mama, you want to say hi? You want to say hi, sweet girl? Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to come here, like right here? Mama. Come here, sweet girl. Mama, come here. Come say hi. Hi, my sweet girl. Hi, I love you. Got goopies in your eye, sweet girl. Can I get your goopies? Thank you. Gross. That's disgusting. But I love you. Yeah, this is Mama Rhodey. This is the dog we found on the side of the road who we absolutely fell in love with. She is a sweet girl. And I love her with all my heart. And I do not regret taking her in. I will not regret it for a single day. I love this dog, and I'm glad she feels welcome in this house. Do you want to lie down? Do you want to lie down? Yeah? Go ahead, go lie down. The sweetest mama. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good girl right there. It's a good girl. Not for us. Mama, go lie down. Go lie down, sweet girl. Go lie down. But yeah, recently, I would have had to shiny hunt Dialga, because I did need a Dialga, but I watched a TikTok that told me that I could still access, like, old Pokemon Black and White mystery gifts, which, by the way, you can still do this if you have a copy of Pokemon Black and White 2. You can still access the mystery gifts from that game on your DS right now. It's insane. It's how I got my shiny Dialga. It's how I got my new shiny Giratina. because I didn't want the one that I was traded a while ago, because I do feel like it was hacked, but it's what I had, and they told me it wasn't, but I didn't fully believe them. It was someone on Twitch gave it to me, some random viewer, but it was way too strong that I was like, I don't know. But it's like the summer 2013 Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina giveaway, and you can just get them. You can also get a shiny Metagross, along with a few others. But I really only wanted shiny Dialga. You could get Mewtwo's, you can get Deoxys. If you're still missing Deoxys in your living decks, you can get it from there. It's insane. It is genuinely insane. And there is a way to do it as well with your old copies of Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. You can still access the mystery gifts for those Gen 4 games as well. It's just a little bit harder because the system is a little bit older, but it's doable. I just haven't figured out how to do it personally. I've been looking into it because there are 3 shinies that I can get from it. I love when the gift from over 10 years ago doesn't expire. It's so good. It's even older because like there's 3 shinies that I want to get from. You can get them from any of the Gen 4 games: Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, whatever. It's shiny Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. You can just get them. You can also get shiny Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina from them, but I again don't need those, so it doesn't bother me if I don't get them. But you can also, which is really cool, and I want to do this for myself, you can get the events for Victini. You can get the events for Darkrai, Shaman, Meloetta, Genesect. You can get all of those event like encounters, so like the items that give you those events in the games, still using this exact same method. So you could load up an entirely brand new game of Pokemon Black and get the item that allows you to go get Victini early in the game at level 5. And you could have a Victini in your party almost the entire game. And this is something that you can still do legitimately. I recommend doing it on a 3DS or 2DS system because that is the easiest way to edit the online capabilities. But it is still doable on a DSi and a DS Lite. Highly, highly recommend. And it's not even like you're not hacking anything. All you're doing is you're going into the Wi-Fi settings on that system, and you're basically putting in a new DNS code. And for some reason, that DNS code allows it to think that it's still 2013 or 2010, and you can get those encounters, those items, and those giveaways. And I absolutely adore it. I think it is so great. Sorry, I need to plug my phone in real quick because I just realized how low on charge we are. Also, I'm going to test something real quick. I know you guys can't see it, but I want to see it. Okay, cool. I can see YouTube chat now over on the side, and I love it. I love that I can see YouTube chat and TikTok chat on the same bar. But yeah. And so if there are Pokemon that you want from the old games as like giveaways, you could still do it. There's even some Pokemon in Sun and Moon that you can still get to this day that are a giveaway that are still available. There's a capped Pikachu that, fun fact, it says it's shiny locked, and it kind of is, but it also isn't. It will never spawn as the orange Pikachu of like the shiny Pikachu, but that capped Pikachu can be found as a shiny, and so it'll sparkle, but it is no different than the others. And so the only way to test it is after you get it, you have to check its summary. But it's still a Pokemon that you could, if you wanted to, shiny hunt. I don't know why you'd want it, but it is rare, so you could do it. Another Pokemon that you can still get to this day in Sun and Moon is Magearna. You can still get Magearna. I think it's in Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't know if it's in Sun and Moon. I don't remember which one. All I know is you can get Magearna still to this day. I wish you could do the same with Zeraora, but it's not available. The double rarity, exactly. But yeah, it was a shiny locked Pokemon, or it's a Pokemon that they wanted to shiny lock, but missed somehow. And so I find it really entertaining. And like, it's a shiny hunt that someday I think I'd like to do. Of like, see if I can get it. I don't know if I really want it, but it'd be kind of cool if I could get that shiny. Because you can transfer it up. You can bring it into Sword and Shield. I don't know if they brought in the capped Pikachus to Scarlet and Violet. I know a lot of them were able to be brought into Sword and Shield. I don't remember about Scarlet and Violet. They might be. But I know for a fact you can bring it into Sword and Shield, which I think is really cool. Alright, I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to try something. Controllers. Change grip order, please. We're swapping to this controller. Look, man, no hands. This is my turbo controller. And so it'll just spam A for me. Until I tell it not to. And you can hear the A spam button when I let it do it. Oh, I love it. Saves me the hand strain. It lets me have a chance to like just, you know, focus on chat, you know? I also wonder if I can plug this in right now. That's dying, but I could plug it in. Would you guys want to see double shiny hunts? Do you guys want to see double shiny hunts? I could do it. I can plug in my DS and sip 2 electric boogaloo. Okay. I finished a food. Ooh, enjoy your food. Tell me how it is.
Yay, time for walkies.
So, I will let you guys choose the shiny hunt, though. We can either do one of two things. We can either have a second Regigigas hunt on my DS. I do have it set up on my Ultra Moon. The Regigigas encounter, I do have that. It'd be a little bit slower than those encounters, especially because I have to swap my hands. Now I'm gonna watch Doctor Who with my roommate, but you're gonna watch TJ shiny hunt Regigigas with your roommate. I am the doctor. I'm the doctor now. You watch me. So yeah. So my luck is now forever bad. Why? What did you do?
Now watch me do this sick flip off the wall. Sweet. Thanks for the walkies, real GWCJ, they were nice.
Okay, but yeah, so we could either do we stay watching TJ through our spy cameras in his walls. Exactly. But we could either shiny hunt Regigigas on Ultra Moon as well, so we get double encounters. The other ones are still going to be 1 in 4,000 odds because I do not have the shiny charm in that game. Or we can do outbreak hunts in X and Y, where we just sweet scent outbreak, see if there's a shiny. If there's not a shiny, we continue on. He said he'd only watch if you play Warframe. I have played Warframe. I have. I'm not gonna play it right now, but I've played it. Oh, right. I've only played one Pokemon game with a friend who knew far more than me. Apparently, I got 3 shiny Zubats in a row without knowing. I've already used all my luck in quotes because it's a copy paste from earlier. No, you're good. I forgot. There's no way you've gotten 3 shiny Zubats in a row. I'm sorry. There's no way. Hi, Maiden. Aren't you supposed
You're
to...
beautiful and capable of great things. Like murder.
Don't do that,
Don't
though.
do that, though.
He left
Unless
early?
it's completely necessary.
Is that... Is he supposed to do that? Isn't it training? Are you supposed to leave training early? Is Frog's audio broken? Is Frog's audio broken? We finished early? Okay.
Wow.
I think Frog's audio is broken because I saw the frog appear and then it went down like it was just done. The frog flashed for a moment. It really did. It really did just flash for a moment.
Just smile,
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Oh god, that was funny. I'm so sorry, Frog. Okay, but yeah, so do you guys... I'm not going to put a poll because I'm lazy. Would you guys want X and Y outbreak hunts or more Regigigas? I'm personally leaning more towards outbreaks. Just because I enjoy the outbreaks a little bit more. But also, the Regigigas encounters give me X and Y. You got it. If I had my laptop, I could actually automate this, but I don't have my laptop right now. You can blame Laka. Okay, let me boot up the DS. I will say, alas, I am the Flash, not the Flasher. That was a different frog. So let me turn on the 2DS border, the 3DS. Close, you bitch. Does Laka know I'll need your laptop in the morning? So I was thinking about that. Do you want to just put the more audio you want on the for the video, and I'll take the computer so I can edit the next video a bit tomorrow? Like, I'm fine if you still want my laptop, but the odds of that happening are 1 in... What? I've done things... Oh, you've done things that are still far higher odds? No way. If you got 3 shiny Zubats in a row, how will I get you the audio? Well, if you just put I'll leave the hard drive, so you can just put the audio still on the hard drive. And I'll just throw them on when I get home. Oh, wrong video, or wrong screen. Yeah, so you'd still have the hard drive. Why? Oh, my headset disconnected for a second. Please reconnect. Make sure the download video from my computer. Yeah, I was going to do that before I went to bed tonight. Okay, and I can so now I can show you guys the outbreak method as well. So this is our outbreak method. Literally, every so often, we'll just use Sweet Scent. It's between that and near completed sabotage that lockdown blindfolded in trials. Fair. This is going to be really hard for me to like manage of like I need to listen. Have you ever had pickle soup? I have not had pickle soup. I don't know if I want pickle soup. Like, that doesn't sound appetizing. Is it good? Bump, 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 bump. Sound of pickle soups makes my soul sad. I'm not kidding. My dyslexia, when I first read it, because I like to read a little bit first before I fully say what I'm saying, because dyslexia, I read the sound of pickle soup makes my soup sad. And same. We could make pickle soup out of the Warhead sour pickle. Oh, fuck that. $100 right now, and I'll go get the sour pickle and eat it live. I'll steal the sour pickle from Mathan. No shiny. Or, and consider this, you don't make pickle soup, because that sounds icky. Okay, I think I'm starting to get into my rhythm. I think I'm starting to get into my rhythm of doing this shiny hunt and the other one at the same time. It's delicious. It's a potato-based soup with pickles and small potatoes cooked into it. So does sour pickle. What's kind of nice is Outbreak times pretty well with this. I don't get the shiny, I reset, and while it's doing the reset loading for closing the game, I hit Sweet Scent, and then I just hit the spam A buttons. Yeah, but $100 donation right now for pickle. Oh, thank you for shouting out the Game Night Guild. Oh wait, wait, holy shit! Fuck Regigigas! We just got a shiny! We just got a shiny Wingull, number 2 on the left. Holy shit. Holy shit, we actually just got it? Yeah, do you see it? You see that green wing? You see that green fucking wing? I need to not use Discharge. I need to not attack that Pokemon. Okay, it's second on the left. We need to just make sure we don't hit it. We can hit any other bird, just not that one. My mom has a shiny Wingull on Pokemon Go. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna reset shiny Regigigas, or Regigigas, while we do this. I was not expecting a shiny Wingull that quick. Like, genuinely, I was not expecting a shiny from the outbreaks that quickly. Now, I will say, the one really bad thing that will come with the outbreaks, and we're probably going to see this a few times. Frog, you're trash like me. Oh, didn't even see it because reading Homestuck, so that's covering TJ and the other screen. Wow. You trash like on a cooldown for another 80 seconds. But what I was saying is something that we will most likely see the more outbreak encounters we do, because there are still a couple outbreaks here that we could get while we also get Wingull outbreaks. So I've gotten 2 shiny Wingulls from outbreaks, meaning I'm done. I can evolve one to Pelipper, even though I already have a Pelipper. For, say, Seviper, we could shiny hunt for, I think it's Swellow, or I think there's one other. I don't know. I think Swellow and Seviper are the 2 that we can get. Disconnected? Oh, shit. Why did we drop so many frames on everything? Wait, is it just Twitch? Is it just Twitch that's fucking up? That's so weird. Ooh. TikTok seems fine. Oh, hi, Artie. Hi, Gohan on Twitch. Each dead. What the fuck? That is so weird. Hello, hello Twitch chat. We're back. That was the weirdest crash I've ever seen because we're still live over on TikTok. We're still live on YouTube. We didn't crash anywhere else. That was odd, to say the least. Sorry. Sorry for not being excited for the people in TikTok chat. Things were dying. But as I was saying, for those on Twitch, conversation for the triple Zubat is still hilarious because I turned the DS to my friend saying, I found a shiny, where he replies, that's a shiny. And I say that it's different than the other 3 I found. And I check it to see the other Zubat I caught was a shiny along with the other 2. Damn. But what I was saying is, while we're looking for those other shinies in the outbreaks, we could just as easily... Oh, he said that's not a shiny? Interesting. But we could still find another shiny Wingull, which is the not annoying part, which means if I get an extra shiny, I get an extra shiny, and I can give that to people if I need to do shiny giveaways. Which, by the way, I am thinking of kind of selling my shiny hunting for people. So I'm thinking of doing it as if someone wants a shiny, they can pay like $5 and I'll shiny hunt a Pokemon for them. You know, a specific Pokemon. If someone wants a shiny with their name on it, I'll shiny hunt that Pokemon. And I'll make like a profile to shiny hunt that Pokemon with that name. Shiny hunt these nuts for me? No. Stay in a fucking Ultra Ball window? For fuck's sake. If I get a shiny, or if someone wants a shiny that they can use themselves, and they want it as, to like raise it themselves, I'll do like the Masuda method, which will cost a little bit more, maybe I think $15 or $20. I said I would do like a legendary for maybe $50. Maybe like 25 payment up front, 25 at the completion of the hunt. Because legendaries, as you can probably tell, take a lot of fucking time. A lot of time and effort. Why? I don't want to punch Wingull. Frog, who is your favorite troll? Either Alpha or Beta? Who's your favorite troll? What troll are you talking about? Like the movie Trolls? With Justin Timberlake? Homestuck? Why do I know that? I know Homestuck. Also, we have caught Shiny Wingull. And not... You know what? Nickname. We are naming you Regigigas. The sonorous war cry of the Regigigas was a jump scare. Alright, Regigigas has been transferred. Okay, let's swap back to the Regigigas scene. While that's going, we will use Sweet Scent again. I should have saved. I need to save immediately. Kanaya probably, though I do like Terezi and Vrishka. I don't remember getting far enough to meet / care about the second set of trolls. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Whew. Okay. I need to save this game before I accidentally reset. See? What the Okay, something's going on with Twitch, specifically. Yeah. Something's going on. We're not going to stop the shiny hunt because we are still live on 2 other platforms. And the show must go on. So rude. Watch, I'm gonna get it while they're not looking. Okay, reconnection successful. Hello again, Twitch chat. I'm so sorry I keep losing you guys. I don't know what's happening. Crash MX11, TJ undead again. Yup, TJ's a zombie, everybody. Freak the fuck out. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening because YouTube is fine, TikTok is fine. It's only Twitch that gets disconnected. So it's very bizarre to me. Double undead, so we should be fine now. We should be fine now. We should be fine. Games. Anyway. Yeah, we've been live for less than an hour. We've already got a single shiny. Sweet Scent. Oh my god, is it the fucking rain? Can I not shiny hunt here because of the fucking rain? That's stupid. Fuck you, game. I'm going somewhere else. I don't know where else I should go, but I'm gonna do it. I need somewhere that the rain is washing the shiny off. So real. You guys can just watch Regigigas dying while I do this. Honk. I want to heal my Pokemon because Manectric did get his ass kicked a little bit by 5 level 7 Winkles. But I know the route up north doesn't have any, like that route up there doesn't give any encounters. But I think we could use Sweet Scent here maybe? I don't know. So you can use Sweet Scent on any route. But it's if it gives it a horde. I don't need a shiny Psyduck. I don't need a shiny Psyduck.
Yay, time for walkies.
Thank you for the walkies, CJ. I do not need a shiny Psyduck. However, we can get hordes here. Is there another horde that we can get while we are here? Because if there is, we'll go for it. I don't need Hoppip. I do not need Hoppip either. This is the biggest Tetris moment, but we have to press buttons to shiny hunt. What? Another Hoppip encounter. I genuinely thought I got a shiny for a second.
Now watch me do this sick flip off the wall.
That's the one thing I will say
Sweet.
Of shiny hunting
Thanks
with
for
a
the
shiny.
Real GWCJ, they were
It's
nice.
I keep every so often getting bamboozled by my own shiny sound. You don't get the joke, but recently I added a browser source to my OBS so I can play online Tetris while waiting in queue time. That's so real. Is it like the Tetris 99 or just Tetris Versus? Bamboozle maxing with TJMX chat. I'm almost 1/10 of the way to Quackpocalypse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't say that word, because someone will give Quackpocalypse. Someone will inexplicably give Quackpocalypse. Okay. I don't think we can get anything other than Hoppip and Psyduck here. Which, that's a good thing. I can save my points in quick for you. We'll give it one more shot. If there's anything else here, we'll see it now. Yeah, that's definitely how it's going, you know? Okay, Psyduck again. I'm not too worried about going to another route. I don't think there's any other Pokemon here for us. We're going to go to the next route, see what we can get there. See if it's a shiny we need. Because I would prefer to shiny hunt a Pokemon that I actually need. Also, I thought I got this battle earlier. I normally just go to tower quick play to avoid queue times and get longer games. Fair. I've never redeemed it, and I don't want to redeem it myself. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair goal. Smeargle and Smeargle. Wow. That's so threatening. Discharge. Rollout, I guess. Yeah, I knew it was dead anyway. Yeah, no one redeemed Quackpocalypse. Ichi wants it. You leave him alone. You leave that little guy alone. Also, I'm pretty sure the Quackpocalypse redeem is on. I mean, it should be on, but... Gerald Quack Unlocked was on this entire time. People had a free Quackpocalypse for the last hour, and no one used it. I feel bad for you guys. But you know what? Genuinely, respect. TJ, turn it back on. No. I don't have to listen to you. Now we know? Yeah, now you know. And now it's gone. You guys had access to it for the last hour. We can't inflate the quack economy. I used it earlier. Did you use a... I know you used a Gerald... Oh, you did! You did use a Gerald Quack Unlocked. TJ! I didn't even know. It wasn't Quack! You used it without me? No. It was accidentally on. It didn't shut itself off like it normally does. I'm going to assume that this entire route is that. So yeah, Quackpocalypse can still very much be redeemed right now. Is this its own route? I don't know. Frog is pressed. So we could try Route 10. Yeah, let's try Route 10. Let's see what we got. What do you use to automate that? I have one, but I have to enable and disable it manually. I have a hotkey. My laptop is having an aneurysm. That's so fair. I have a hotkey that when I use it, it will automatically turn on all of my BikuBot commands, which eventually will turn all of them, or not all of them off, but it's a hotkey that turns all of them on. Okay, so I can't use Sweet Scent here either because it's raining here as well. Not pressed, lol, just tired, but I don't want to sleep, tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee to it being 4 a.m. almost. So fair. But, so I need to have the things open before I close BikuBot, otherwise BikuBot's like, actually, this was already closed, and when it turns on, it won't let it turn on. So I have to have everything on, and then when BikuBot turns back on, I have an automation using my Steam Deck that it basically uses a... I'm not going to tell you guys what the command is, because there is a command that does activate and turn off these things. And so it will sit there, and once BikuBot turns back on, it'll hit a hotkey that triggers a BikuBot command. That command will turn off, I think I have it set to 5 different alerts. It turns off Gerald Quack Unlocked. It turns off Gerald Decides Fate right now. Nidoran! I would I'm good with a fucking Nidoran outbreak. That sounds fun. I like that a lot, actually, because I need so many Nidoran. Alright, chat. Try every string of characters to find said command. It could be characters, it could be a word. I will say, the fact that a female Nidoran spawns, I don't know if it's every time, but I'm going to guess it is. I'm going to work. No, you're going to watch TV. But if that's the case, every single time it spawns, I have to check to see if that's a shiny. Because it's different. And I know shiny male Nidoran is that blue. Watching TJ is the work. Exactly. Okay, it looks like guaranteed that's a female every single time. Drink. You got it. Also, not all my commands have exclamation marks. I put the exclamation point there for a lot of my commands. Some of them are different characters. Some of them don't have any, like WoW. Like, WoW is a command I have set up. You just type WoW. Okay, so yeah, guaranteed that's a female every single time. The female has been in the exact same spot every single time. Meaning, when we shiny hunt this... I want to see what the mood is.
Oh, without doubt, the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me. Oh, I did that too early.
Wow.
We're here to contact you about your car's extended warranty. That would be a funny fucking command. I'll tell you now, it's not the Fitness Gram Pacer test. Is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The Fitness Gram Pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Please line up at the start. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The Fitness Gram Pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Please line up at the start. Ready? Begin. It's not penis. Ooh, okay, so there's 2 outbreaks here that we can get other than Nidoran that I don't need. Ding 1. So yeah, we don't need Skuntank and we do not need Starly. I actually have so many of those shinies. It's kind of insane how many of those shinies I have. So Nidoran is the one I want and need. I'm not the biggest fan that it's set every single time for which one is going to be female. I wish it was more I wish it was RNG based. I understand they do the same thing with like Zangoose. It just means finding the shiny female Nidoran is going to be a lot harder. I scored average on the Pacer. I actually did pretty well on the Pacer when I was in high school. Thank you for the Quackichi. I remember actually doing quite well on the Fitness Gram Pacer test. I definitely wasn't, like, the top person, but I remember, like, there would be times where I was top 10. Out of a class of, like, 40 to 50 plus people, I was top 10. And you know what? That makes me proud. It made my mother proud. It didn't. I don't know why I told you it made her proud. It very much did not. She didn't give a shit. I got 40 in the last 20. I got like 40 in the last 20 of probably around 60. Not bad. I was a kid that skipped gym during those tests. It's so real. I remember, and this is like one of my favorite stories from PE. I broke my hand when I was in high school. It was my freshman year of high school. And because I broke my hand in the PE class, while the PE teacher was not present, my mom threatened that if the school tried to make me write a paper, because what the school's policy was, if you missed, a day of PE, they wanted you to make that up for your grade by having you write a one-page article for every day that you missed. Something about sports related. You can do it on basically any topic. But I said, or my mom basically said, if you make him write a single page, I will sue the school because he broke his hand while the teacher was not present. So that the teacher is at fault there. I was that kid that tried so hard and failed. It's so real. And so like I didn't have to do PE from February because I broke my hand like 6 days. I think it was February 12th, 2015. So like 8 days before my birthday. And so my mom was like, yeah, you don't get to write anything. I'm like, okay. And so I didn't have to write anything majority of the last of the semester because whatever. By the time I was healed and able to write or to do PE again, I was not wanting to do anything. And so like during the final, we had to run a mile. One day we had to do the sit-up and push-up test, which I couldn't do push-ups because my wrist was still, fucked. No matter how long it healed, I couldn't do push-ups anymore. Sit-ups I could do perfectly. Push-ups I could do like maybe 5 before my hand wanted to fall off. I always have and had the class who had the group of people because PE always contains group punishment for some reason. That's so real. PE, corporate punishment, capital punishment, I don't fucking remember the term. Just group punishment. But during the PE mile final, I did not do it. I was like, I don't want to run the mile this week. Game is too loud compared to you when it goes whoosh. I can turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I can turn it down a little bit. Is that better? I don't need it very loud. Oh, that's way too quiet. Either way. So, after about the 100-yard point, or 50 yards, 50-yard point. After about the 50-yard point, before like the first turn, it's part of the experience of getting jump scared every attempt. There was a staircase that led people to like the bleachers, and it was a secondary opening for the track so that other people can get on the track. It was mainly for the sports teams, whatever, whatnot. And so I ran the 50 yards, whatever, and right before the first turn, I took a right into the staircase. And I sat there. And by the time, and like I picked someone that like normally when I would run the mile, I was like on decent frame with them or on decent pace with them. And so we would normally have around the same time. And so I told myself, okay, this is the person I'm tracking. When they are on their third lap, I'll take notice so that they can get, you know, about to start their fourth. And as soon as they start their fourth, I will sneak back in. And so, person gets on their fourth lap. They've gotten like an 8.5-minute mile. My fastest mile at this point in high school was like 7.5 minutes. And so I jumped in, fourth lap, and I think my final time for my final was 8:15. I was like, you know what? That's pretty average for myself. So I am good with that score. And that was the score I submitted. That was the time I submitted for my final mile as a freshman in high school. Because I didn't want to run it. I did not want to run that mile. Don't ask where the dart came from. The dart is not important. I miss high school. I do miss quite a bit of high school. Can I take a nap? I mean, you can. You probably shouldn't. Is part of the high school experience just bumping the score up by a little bit? I don't fucking miss high school. I don't miss like actual high school. I miss my friends that I made in high school. Ignore that I'm praising nap time while actively choosing not to sleep. Maiden's at work, frog. I got a 36 on the pacer. That rounds to 40. I don't think it rounds. I never had it round up. But yeah, I miss like work naps. I miss high school because it was nice having structure, but I fucking hated school so much. Oh, I hated school. I was not a good student. I struggled a lot in school. It doesn't. It's just cheating. That's so fair. But yeah, I miss like being able to hang out with my friends and like seeing my friends every day. Like, don't get me wrong. I now live with a lot of my friends, and I think it's great. But also, fuck you guys. Bitch, you live with us? Yeah, but also, fuck you guys. It's not structured. My schedule changes too often. I miss high school because my parents paid for my Dr. Pepper addiction. Oh, that's so real. I would love a shiny Regigigas by now. I feel like I've done way too many of his encounters. Oh, my neck. I don't know when we're gonna get it. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get another shiny from here first. Yeah. I don't remember what my school lunches were like. I feel like I would get a sandwich, hate it, because like it would like I'd get like a meat sandwich, like ham, turkey, whatever. I also miss getting at least 10 hours of sleep. So fucking like I did not get sleep in high school. My sleep schedule was worse in high school than it is now, honestly. High school for me was boring because it just feels like a waste of time. I was in the gifted programs and stuff, and I already know everything that's been taught. Gotta go by. Ichi, come back. Make sure you come back at least. Shut up. Shut up, Regigigas. Get the fuck out of here. Bam, 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 bam. Felt CJ. That's so real. I was only in the gifted program for like 1 year, and it was because I was dyslexic. I've been making an effort to join stream. Good. Yeah, it was like 5th grade. They put me in the dyslexic class. TJ was in the special program. Not gifted. What's funny is gifted is for smart kid. No, gifted is for the other kids. They just tell them that it's gifted. But what's funny is I was in kind of both. Like, I was bad at reading. I was really bad at reading and writing because dyslexia. I didn't have it as bad as my twin brother. My twin brother was a lot more dyslexic than I was. Like, he could not read at all. Gifted is for high functioning autistics. But my, oh god, 7th and 8th grade, I was in the advanced math class. And so I was in algebra in 7th grade, and I was in geometry in 8th grade. Me in 3 words. High functioning autistic. And so when I started high school, because I went from such a different like district, they didn't transfer over the fact that I had already done algebra and geometry. And so all of a sudden, when I started high school, I had to start in algebra again and then do geometry. Undiagnosed high-functioning autistic. Gifted. Delighted to have in class. Obsessive rule follower student. To burn out. Unstable, depressed, autistic speed run on my end coming out of high school for real. Oh, God. And so, like, my freshman year of high school, I had already done algebra. And I'm in algebra again. And I fucking hated it. To the point where, like, I didn't do 90% of the work because I would do the test, pass the test, like, because I already knew it. That's so real. I was every teacher's favorite student that gave up end of junior year. So real. So by the end of the year, my fucking algebra teacher hated me, and, like, he wouldn't let me turn in homework late. He would let every other student turn in homework late except me. And so I ended up getting too low a grade in his class to proceed. Insert Spider-Man. And so I had to do algebra for a 3rd fucking time my sophomore year. Again, I barely did the work because I was sick of it. I already knew it. And I pass barely again, but this time enough that I can transfer to the next level, I guess. Because even if you got a D and didn't fail, you still had to retake it, which I thought was fucking asinine. So my junior year, I'm doing geometry, which I had to do a little bit of a refresher on geometry because it had been almost 3 years. But, like, god damn it. And then I didn't do any math after that. So I never did anything past geometry because I didn't want to. I could have probably gone into pre-calc and then calculus, like junior and senior year, or like above that, like if I just fucking wanted to focus. But because I had to do it all over again, I hated it, and I was like, I'm done. No. I didn't want to do it. Can you blame me? Hold on a sec. Okay, I thought one of those male Nidorans was blue. My eyes deceived me. My issue was that I literally cannot do poorly. I had the worst English teacher in like 8th grade who made me do constant presentations, and I was so annoyed that I started literally improvised every single one and still got the highest grade in the class. That's so annoying. Like, part of me is like, fuck you, because I struggled with presentations. I mean, I didn't. I was a good public speaker. But after I knew Minecraft existed, I just wanted to do all my presentations in Minecraft. I loved reading. I loved being the person to read in class. I have a good reading voice. I always have. And I have good presence when it comes to when talking in a room, so I was okay with that. I'm the best at bullshitting in reality. Fair. Fair. Yeah, did you guys ever have people that did presentations in Minecraft? I, to this day, have done presentations in probably 3 games. But it's the worst shit having a teacher that I hated so much, thinking that I loved the class and giving me more because I was just good at coming up with shit. So fair. I used to be really good at speaking, and now I'm just tripping over every other sentence. Lol, it pisses me off so much. Get fucked. Get fucked, idiot. Hey, can someone check? Are we still live on TikTok and YouTube? Totally not a reason for people to go over there. TJ, can you tell my tummy to stop being upset? Maiden's stomach, shut the fuck up. God, that male Nidoran is going to kill me every single time. Also, it's really funny. You guys can't see it. This is how I'm holding my DS right now. Because I hit X, I tap on the Pokemon, your life here. Thank you. But I'm not even watching it on that screen. I'm basically watching on OBS. For if anything sparkles. Yeah, I'm holding it like one of those flip phones. One of my presentations was in a very basic CS class, so I made my project specifically to let the class play a video game together for a few days. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I know for a fact I've done presentations in Minecraft where I made videos, you know, slideshows, whatever. I know there was another one I did in... Oh, I know what I did. It was in science, in geology, and astronomy. I did one in... oh god, is it Galaxy Simulator? Planets... I don't remember. Your life here too. Thank you, Maiden. Thank you for checking, Maiden. It's some space game where you literally just look at the planets. And so I made a presentation using this. Sent you a text, by the way. I don't see a text. I don't see a text anywhere, Maiden. Yeah, I don't see a text. It's in it's in the roommate chat. Oh, that chat. I don't know why I went on Discord. Nope. Most recent text in the roommate chat is Shadow saying that they're on their way home. What the fuck? I don't know what to tell you, Maiden. I'm sorry. It just it hasn't sent. I'm still hated because people thought I was overly humble because I was shitting my pants from improving every presentation in my English class. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the other game that I know for a fact I did a presentation in. It was a history presentation about World War II that I used Gary's mod. Now that was a fun presentation. Because, like, we used, you know, anything and everything that was World War II based. We got different tanks. We used different, you know, Gary's, you know, different weapons from the World War II era. Tanks, planes. There was the German trenches map that we played on. It was genuinely a lot of fun to record. It was like the first ever video that I edited. And like we had really shitty AI. I remember that, you know, we're fighting each other. We had, you know, German soldiers, US soldiers, you know, in the trenches fighting each other that we recorded. That was fun. God, that fucking Nidoran. Still have not seen a text from Maiden, though, which is a little worrisome. Yeah, so I don't need Skuntank, and Skuntank seems to be a decently common spawn. Starly seems to be the lowest spawn here. Yeah, I would give... I know for a fact we're probably going to get a Starly at some point if we stay on this route. But we're hoping for Nidoran. We need 3 Nidoran males and 2 Nidoran females. So it is unlikely that we'll get Nidoran female. It could still happen. I'm just saying it is unlikely because there's only 1 instead of 5. And so if we're going to get a shiny, it's going to most likely be a male. I've never used a game for a presentation, but for every video presentation I did at home, I would just be playing a video game off cam while presenting. That's so fair. I will say, I was really good at PowerPoint presentations. I was very good at PowerPoint presentations. Anyways, I'm asleep. See ya. All right, see ya, CJ. Yeah, we're probably going to be only live for another 30-ish minutes, maybe a little less. Maybe 20 minutes. Get a 2-hour stream in. Have a good night, buddy. Maybe I should do a little bit of a shorter stream. Because, like, I'm trying to think of, like, I have work at 5 a.m. It's gonna kill me going in that early. Maybe I should end a little bit earlier. Maybe 10 minutes from now, 11:30. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll go for 11:30. Shiny. Yeah, we'll go until 11:30. That'll give us about an hour 45 stream, which isn't bad. But yeah, I think that's a decent length stream. And who knows, maybe we'll find a shiny in that time. Come on, shiny Regigigas would be so baller right now. No shiny. Yeah, I do like that I can hit the A button to start the toggle, and I just let it kind of run while I reset the X and Y outbreak, because it means that I don't have to do as much. Not a shiny. And it seems I can get about 2 outbreaks for every 1 Regigigas. If I'm fast. No shiny. Yeah, I'm either really hoping for one of those to be have an extra purple or an extra blue. No shiny. Yeah, I do feel like I've gotten a little bit more, a little faster with this. Maybe we'll do one more. And then we'll swap games for the next, like, no. We'll stick with this for the next 8 minutes. I'm not going to swap the DS game. Yeah, I'm not going to swap to the two of the other Regigigas hunt. Because genuinely, I want Regigigas on this, not on my DS. Because it'll make my life 1,000 times easier to catch it. I'm not going to have to actually struggle with it at all. Compared to, if I do get the Regigigas on my DS, it will make my life exponentially harder. Because then I don't have a guarantee to catch it. It could kill itself, it could escape. Well, here, I have the guarantee. I don't have to fight it. Hey, Artie, how's it going? Stream's going alright. We've gotten one shiny so far. I don't know if you meant to say, yo, how's stream? I don't know. Unless it was a threatening you, how's stream? It could have been either. Ow. Waiting for Rob to finish his character on Baldur's Gate 3. Are you doing yet another run of Baldur's Gate? Have you finished Baldur's Gate? I'm trying. F. I have once. No blue. 300 hours later. That's fair. I think I've completed it 3 times now, and I'm at 900 hours. But also I have... We need to hit that damn followable so we can play Baldur's Gate. We do! We definitely do. I'm excited to play Baldur's Gate again. Baldur's Gate again. Run away from the Nidoran.
Is this helping? Is this helping?
Hello, can you see me? This is Morse code for ah! Hi, Shadow. I'll finish this character. I'll be lurking. This is my interaction. Twitch, count me as present. Appreciate it. No shiny Nidoran. Ah. Okay, how much time do we have left? 2 minutes? We got 2 minutes anyway. Yeah, we got 2 minutes till the end of stream, so we've got enough time for a few more encounters. Zoot, zoot, riot.
Throw the breb.
Give me the breb, or your soul is mine. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the dread bread. No shiny Starly. I don't fucking want shiny Starly. Get the hell out of here. I remember why I stopped using this water bottle. It drips a lot. Yay! Yeah, enjoy that moment of love. It is a good hug. Which bottle? This blue one. The one that my parents brought me. Yeah, it's a shit water bottle. I I remember I stole this water bottle from work when I worked for Alaska. I stole it. And it became mine. And it was a really good water bottle. And then I dropped it and it dented and it started leaking. All right, it is 11:30. We will do one more reset of everything, and then we are going. Hello. Alone. All right, there is no shiny Nidoran. I'll do one more. I'll do one more of Nidoran just because. Yeah, we'll just do one more of Nidoran. One more of Nidoran. Regigigas is not shiny. We will swap to the big screen for the Nidoran hunt for the one final one. And we'll see if we can get anything. No Nidoran. All right. I forgot about what happens when you close this. It crashed. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Go get some food, go get some water. Eat, sleep, drink, may be happy. And as always, we will see. Why I no hear my threaten? It's not an audible threaten. Threaten does not have any audio. Threaten. Let me go to the game scene. Threaten does not have any audio. Threaten is just threaten. Oh, it doesn't have any fucking. God damn it. Yeah, one sec. Yeah, threaten is just, did you at least see it? Did you see your threat? Because I saw it. There's your threat. There's your threat right there. There he is over there. Non-threatening. I fucking love that. I loved making that. It's so stupid, but I loved it. Why is Otis in my stream? Because. Either way. Thank you guys so much for being here. I did have a lot of fun today. We did get one shiny. It was not Regigigas. We got Regiwingus. I'm getting this fucking shiny. One way or another. I'm getting this shiny Pokemon. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you everyone so much for coming and watching and joining in. From the TikTok chat, from YouTube, if you came in and stopped by, and all the people over on Twitch. Over already. I've been live for almost 2 hours and I have work at 5 a.m. Yeah, over already. Also, I'm mad at Jeremy. I gave him my laptop, told him I was going live, and he never joined. Asshole. But thank you guys so much for being here. Go get some food, go get some water. Eat, sleep, drink, and be happy. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Should we rate out? How many people are in chat? How many people do we got? I think we should rate out. Let's raid out. Let's raid out. Let me find someone who's live. We haven't done a raid in a while, so let's raid out. I want someone playing Pokemon. I do want someone playing Pokemon. That is like my one thing I want right now. I have no one to suggest. Sorry, you're good. Let's do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, that person's not playing Scarlet and Violet. They're a liar. That person's doing trades, which I don't want to watch. You gonna call me after so I can see my children? Sure. I guess I could do that. Shiny grumping them ghosties? Trying to see what they're shiny hunting. I genuinely don't know. I like their name though, it's funny. It's Jalumba. Did I just get another? I just, like, literally, I got the opening ad and then got given another 15-second ad. I'll still rate them. Fuck it, why not? /raid. Because it doesn't say they're in follow only chat, which is nice. /raid Jalumba. That name makes me laugh. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It looks like they are supposed to have a webcam on. Someone just called them out. My audio died? God, these stupid headphones. I love them, but I don't know why they keep disconnecting. Okay. Either way, oh, I did the wrong thing. Damn it. Cancel. Exclamation point raid. I haven't done a raid in a while. Jalumba. Okay. We'll give them a quick shout out. It'll pop up one of their clips so we can see what they're like. It looks like they're just shiny hunting right now. Or they're getting items. Are you not going to do... Is the shiny hunting only in games? I don't know either. Either way. Ah! Here are the follower raid messages. Here's the subscriber raid message. Please feel free to take whichever you are, follower or subscriber. Thank you so much for being here. Go get some food, go get some water. Eat, sleep, drink, prepare, be happy. And as always, we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Fuck! Holy shit! I am so fucking stupid. I have thought I have been offline this entire time. Hi, Mural. I'm ending the stream now. Bye, Mural.
Woo! Ah! Ah!
Down again? Yeah, I hear TJ screaming.
Yeah, he's not
How do
happy.
we make this jump? This is how we.
Nope, guys, there's a fire escape this way. Fire escape this way.
Let's go.
Because it wasn't hunting at all until we hit 40 sanity. And it's not being very active because I think it's because I have the lights on. So you want to go, Marin, we can get out of here. Thank you for the yeet. Let's
stay in this place. And then there was this. And if someone wants to clip that, please feel free. God help me. I think I've seen the Wall Rider. If anyone wants to clip that, feel free. That was kind of fucking scary. I was not ready. I